Next, he was pulling some heavy freight cars. Then there was trouble. Thomas was puffing too fast round the bend. He toppled off the track. His load crashed down the bank. "Oh no!" cried Thomas. Luckily, no one was hurt. Sir Topham Hatt arrived with Edward and Rocky. He was cross. "Thomas, you must go to the repair yard." Thomas didn't want to go to the repair yard. He wanted to stay in charge. "Stanley will take your place in charge of the work at Great Waterton," added Sir Topham Hatt. This was the worst news ever for Thomas. He was so upset. Rocky lowered Thomas onto Edward's flatbed. Slowly, Edward puffed away from Great Waterton. Edward had to stop at a signal. Stanley chuffed cheerfully towards them. "Bad luck, Thomas," he whistled, and he puffed away. In the distance, they could hear the other engines cheer. "Welcome, Stanley!" Thomas was cross. "I found Great Waterton," he hooted. "I'll be back. I'll be in charge again. Then everyone will see I'm more useful than Stanley." Edward's signal changed to go, and he puffed on. Poor Thomas, he's tumbled off the tracks. And now he's broken down. Edward has brought him to the repair yard. Thomas has to be repaired before he can go back to work, and Thomas wants to go back to his job as quickly as he can. Can you help him? Thomas has 3 broken parts. He needs new ones to replace them. This part has snapped. It is long and thin. Look at these 2 things. One is a broom, and one is a coupling rod. Which is the right part for Thomas? A broom? A broom is long and thin. Do you think it's the right part for Thomas? Oh no, a broom isn't the right part. It snapped right away. Thomas would never get back to work with a broom. That's right, the coupling rod. It's long and thin and very strong. Now Thomas's wheels can whir and whiz. Thomas has another broken part. This one has been cracked. It is long and black with a hole in the middle. Look at these 2 things. One is a funnel, and one is a boot. Which do you think is the right part for Thomas? A rubber boot? A rubber boot is long and black and has a hole in the middle. Do you think that is the right part for Thomas? Oh no, a rubber boot isn't the right part. It's blown away with the first puff of steam. That's right, the funnel. It's long and black and has a hole in the middle. Now Thomas will be able to puff proudly back to work. Thomas has only one part left to be replaced. This part is dented. It is shiny and blue with a rounded top. Look at these 2 things. One is a dome, and one is a bucket. Which do you think is the right part for Thomas? The bucket? The bucket is shiny and blue. Do you think it's the right part for Thomas? Cinders and ashes. The bucket isn't the right part. It was full of water. Now Thomas is soaked. That's right. The dome is bright and shiny, and it isn't full of water. Thomas is very proud of his new dome. Now, Thomas is ready to go back to work. He wants to thank you for helping him at the repair yard. Soon, Thomas was as good as new. Now I can get back to my job at Great Waterton, he tooted. Thomas couldn't wait. He chuffed cheerily out of the repair yard.